Peace, Starseeds. We are back. We're back for new moon readings for the month of September. I just want you to understand that new moons are all about manifestation. What are you manifesting this month, Leo? For anyone new to the channel, please subscribe. We would love to connect with you and build a community of healing, just helping us to understand our intuition and tap into what spirit is doing with our lives and guiding us in this season. We're doing all new moon and full moon readings. This happens to be a new moon season. Let's go ahead and get into it. This reading again is for our Leos. So Spirit, we thank you for this opportunity to come together. We thank you for just the beauty and love and light of our Leos, our leaders of the zodiac, our stars of the zodiac. If you can just give us clarity of thought, clarity of speech, let this reading shine through for our Leo viewers and give them some much needed guidance on their journey. Spirit guides, Orishas, ancestors, what is the energy of our Leos for this new moon season? Can you give me clarity? What is the energy of our Leos during this time? Okay, I got the Hierophant in reverse. I have a 5 of Wands. I have a 4 of Pentacles. You are, I don't want to say it, Leo, but you're penny pinching. You got a tight grip on your coins. But you're working together. You got a bunch of people working with you, for you, on your behalf. You guys are reaching for the stars. You are doing something big. You got some new projects coming in. You have some new friends that you've connected with. I'm feeling this 5 of Wands energy. This 5 of Wands feels like collaboration to me. The Hierophant energy, you are spending some time alone. You are digging deep. You are connecting with spirit, but you may feel like you are a little bit jaded. Maybe some things have happened recently that just got you feeling like you just don't want to. How can I say? You just don't want to. You feel okay, but you don't really feel yourself putting a lot of effort into it. You know, your intentions are kind of scattered right now. But I want to encourage you to tap into your spiritual place. Tap into your meditation space. Tap into sound healing. Do whatever it takes to feel grounded again, Leo, because it's time to reconnect back to your inner voice. And then I have the Devil card. There's some temptations that are calling you. There's some temptations that are like kind of pulling you out of your comfort zone. And it may be something that you should take a look at, but precautiously. So I want you to look into it, but make sure that you are dotting all your I's and crossing your T's before you agree to anything. Don't sign any contracts right now. If it looks too good to be true, then look into it a little further. I'm not going to say anything's too good to be true, but look into it a little bit deeper before you agree. Don't just jump on board with it. With this Devil card as your overall energy right now, I'm feeling like there's maybe some snakes in the grass that you want to look out for. Spirit, can you give me some clarity on the energy for our Leos? What is the energy for our Leos at this time? Hold on. I'm feeling called to use this one. Spirit guides, Orishas, ancestors, give me some clarity on this overall energy for our Leos. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on here. And I would like to know what it is that you can give them to wrap it all up. Thank you, Spirit. We show much gratitude. Okay. Okay, so some of you have a pet. Maybe you have a special animal that resonates with your soul. And you, when you see it, you automatically know that spirit is speaking to you. Maybe it's a sea turtle, an owl, an elephant. There's a power animal that is guiding you. So this spirit guide is the guardian who is assigned to help you with this situation. When you see your spirit animal, you will know, because you've already felt it in your heart, that you were deeply connected to this animal. It may even be your pet. Like I said, pay close attention. Pay close attention to your surroundings, and pay close attention to what is going on in your heart, in your mind, when this animal comes into the picture. And if you get nervous, focus on service. So spirit is telling you that this collaborative effort that you have going on here, focus on that. Focus on that. Don't focus on the temptation. Don't focus on the rise of emotions that you feel, the disconnection that you feel from the inside things. It's okay to go outward for now, because channeling your energy into something else, a project, a connection, maybe being a little bit more social, is going to help you to manage the other internal things. And again, Leo, you are feeling like your finances are a little bit tight. You know that you have what you need, but you are holding on to it pretty tight. So I want you to just keep in mind that money is energy. Money is it flows. So in order to keep it in motion, keep it in rotation, don't hold it so tight. Don't hoard it and store it up. Yes, you can keep something for a rainy day. Yes, you can hold on to, you can budget for the upcoming things, a trip or what have you, but don't be so fearful. Don't be fearful. That's the energy I'm getting. Don't be fearful of losing out more than you can risk, because you're abundant. You have the infinite bank account of the spirit. The universe is your bank, so you don't have to worry about running out of anything. It will always replenish itself, and I came here to remind you that, Leo. So what are the blockages that are happening right now during this full moon? Are there any blockages that Leo is facing? I think the only blockage is you. I have an 8 of Swords here, Leo. And this 8 of Swords is giving me that you are not seeing yourself for who you truly are, the beautiful light that you truly are. You are seeing someone who is stumbling over themselves, someone who is bound by their own inner workings and unsurety and their own trauma. You may feel like some of the things that you've experienced in the past have a hold on you still. And maybe you worked really hard to overcome them, but they're still lingering. And that's okay. That's a part of the process. That's a part of the growth that you're going through. And certain situations will bring that back to light so that you can face those shadows. But right now, spirit is telling me the only blockage is really the one you see in the mirror. It's the image of yourself that you see in the mirror. And it may not be an honest image. It may not be really who you are. It's just who you think you are, because you have these other obstacles, these other traumas, these other insecurities lingering. So let's go ahead and get some angel therapy. I want to get some clarity on this 8 of Swords for our Leos. This is the blockage. I want to get a deeper understanding of this 8 of Swords card for our Leos. Spirit, ancestors, orishas, spirit guides. Okay, so we have your ear chakra. Notice the messages that appear as sounds, music, words, both from external and internal sources. These messages are real answers to your prayers, Leo. So Get back in tune. Get back in tune with your inner self. Get back in tune with your meditation. Get back in tune with the things that you use to connect with your internal voice. Because again, like I said, although these external connections, these new collaborations and projects and things like that are it's a good focal point. It's a good distraction. If you really want to heal the shadows that are coming up, you do eventually have to focus back on listening to that inner voice, listening to who you are and what spirit is saying to you directly, personally. So let's go ahead and look at what things are Leo's overcoming. Hold on. Okay, what things are Leo's overcoming? King of Swords. So I have swords is knowledge, change. You are maybe afraid of change right now, Leo. You know what you want. You are excited about what you want, but you are scared to get it. That's the best way I can put it. You're scared to get it. With this King of Swords, you're learning to master change, though. And it's a bunch of animals in this card, which is amazing because you just had the Animal Guardian card. There's an eagle, a bat, a crow, an owl. There's so much going on in this card, but this king, he's perched. He's watching the whole territory. He's watching from a bird's eye view. Oh, I love that. Spirit just gave me that. He's watching from a bird's eye view. So he's sitting back and he's not moving. He's not begging. He's not trying to motivate others right now. What he's doing is calculating. He's calculating the risk. He's calculating his next move. He's tapping into his spirit animals. He's tapping into that part. In order to really decide, like, what am I manifesting? And do I really want the things that are on the surface of my heart? Or do I need to dig a little deeper? And face those shadows. Face those shadows, Leo. It's okay. Because facing them will only cause them to lose power over you. They can't block your path if you don't allow them to have that power. So that's what we need to focus on in this new moon season, is manifesting fearlessness, manifesting clarity of direction. I feel like that's what you're heading into. What is the energy that we want to call in for our Leos in this season? Okay, we have an 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so the energy that we're calling in is you, Leo, really grounding yourself to determine what is the path that I really want. You have two options here. You have the herbalist path, you have a healer path, and you have a, I guess you can say like an academic path or a writer's path. So are you gonna be on the ground, or are you gonna be in the ethers, so to speak? It's one or the other, but you have a choice to make here. That's what the overall energy is. That the new energy that you're calling in is that you have a big choice to make. And what we're not going to do, Leo, we're not going to let our shadows block us. We're not going to let the image that we see in the mirror every day cause us to doubt who we are and what we're capable of. Because it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks if you don't feel like you're enough. And I know Leos, they have a big bravado. Sometimes you will be able to pass. You'll be able to just show enough to still look like you got it all together. But this is not what this is about. Spirit is calling you deeper. Spirit is saying, look at it from that bird's eye view. Look at yourself from a different vantage point. You have to be the observer for yourself. You have to see what it is that is not sitting well with you, that is not sitting right in your spirit. And be honest about it. Be really vulnerable and honest about where you are right now, Leo. Because it can only get better if you face the shadows like head on. If we dance around them, then they're just gonna grow. They're gonna hang out. They're gonna get comfortable and they're gonna grow like mold. Who wants more mold, right? We don't want more of that. Let me get some clarity on this Eight of Pentacles card. I feel like this Eight of Pentacles is telling you that either decision is going to be a profitable one as far as your finances are concerned. If your decision is regarding a relationship, you are going to either make the best choice of your life or you're going to learn a powerful lesson. Either way, those are very, very, very profound life decisions, life occurrences. So let's go ahead and get some clarity on this. Okay, like I said, you have a lot of choices. You are ripping and ready to go. It says visualize abundance in all forms. So are you healing in a physical state or are you healing in a metaphysical state? Either way, it's going to bring you abundance. We have such great spiritual powers that everything we visualize eventually becomes reality. So what do you see your future as? Whatever it is that you put the most energy into visualizing as your future, whatever you can see for yourself is what you deserve, is what you can have. And dream big. Don't dream small. Don't just think, oh, well, I just want to, have this, but I know I can't have that with it. No, you can have it all. This is abundant energy. This is manifestation time, Leo. Don't cut yourself short. You can have it all. All right, what's the first steps of manifesting all of these great things? Abundance in every form. What is the first step for our Leos? What is the first step? Spirit guides, Orishas, ancestors. Okay. So you have, like I said, this is all about choices. You're in the middle of like a big decision right now, Leo. I'm feeling like maybe it's a move. Maybe it's something that's pushing you out of your comfort zone. Maybe it's something that you see some red flags and you feel like, I don't really want to go because I know that it's not where I belong, but I don't have another option right now. I don't feel like there was a plan B in place. Because in this Seven of Cups card, he is in deep contemplation. He's kind of mulling over the choices. Which cup should I choose? Which path should I choose? And again, the Eight of Pentacles is saying that abundance awaits you no matter which decision you make. There's one pile on this side, one pile on that side. There's always two roads. It doesn't matter which one you make. It's going to grow you. It's going to help you to face those shadows. It's going to help you to address some things that maybe are still a little tender and you just have not acknowledged them because you would like to convince yourself and maybe other people, but mostly yourself, that everything is going great. And it's okay to admit that it's not. Look at this, Nine of Swords. She's crying on the bed. That's what's on the bottom of the deck right now. Nine of Swords. So maybe you're just holding it in at night and you're going home and you're mulling about it in your head, but then you show up the next day and you're acting like everything is perfect. Spirit is saying it's time to call those things out. Spirit is saying it's time to bring that to the light so that you can have it it's okay. It's okay to ask for things that seem almost impossible, because nothing is impossible. So what is the first step that Leo needs to take? Or the second step? What's the next step that Leo should take in this new moon manifestation? Spirit guides, Orishas, ancestors. What is the next step for our Leos during this new moon? Sorry, y'all. Okay. We have a Knight of Cups. And I feel like the Knight of Cups is saying that you need to get out there. Look, this Knight of Cups, he got roses in one hand. He set a picnic up. There is a white horse waiting to sweep you away, to bring you back to your wildest dreams, to bring you to a place where the possibilities are endless. Go for it. Nights are always about action. Nights are always about taking action. Stepping up to the plate. Go ahead and give yourself permission to dream again, to look for love, to make big choices, to make choices for now. And they don't have to stick later. They don't have to be your forever plans. It's okay, Leo. Spirit is telling you to just get out there and really like start looking at the world through a lens of love. Love heals, okay? So no matter what it is, whether you are deciding on which person you want to be with, or if you even want to start dating at all, love heals. So Spirit is saying that it's time. You've prepared yourself. You've prepared yourself. Yes, you still have some bumps in the road. Yes, you still have some shadows, but we all do. We all still have shadows that we're overcoming. And that's okay, because you don't have to erase your shadows. You don't have to get rid of every bad habit or every negative thought that you've ever thought before in life. The best thing is to address them, to acknowledge them, bring them to the light. Put light on them so that they don't control you anymore. You don't have to be a puppet to them anymore. You don't have to run on autopilot. If you know that this is a thing, if you know that your shadow is there, like for me, I have a controlling Connie shadow. Controlling Connie. I named her because I had some real control issues. I needed things to be the way I wanted them to be, when I wanted them to be. And it didn't matter how it affected the people around me. But I realized that was a trauma response. If I felt like my world was out of control, or I felt like I didn't have a control on a lot of things, then I would make a big deal about the small things, because I just wanted to feel like I could control at least something. And I had to heal from that. I had to... Not that it never comes up. It comes up sometimes, but I have to say, Connie, controlling Connie, fall back. Like, this is not one of those situations where we have to be afraid. This is not a fight or flight situation. And when I recognize that I'm in that mode, then I can do something about it. But if you don't bring it to the light, if you don't look at it in the eye, then it will always have that control over you, because you are not acknowledging it. You're not conscious of it. So it's almost like you're going into autopilot. So I want to know, for our Leos, let's get some clarity on this Knight of Cups, first of all, because I feel like a new love interest, maybe. Like, are we dating again? What's going on with my Leos? Like, what's up? What's up? Let's go ahead and see what we got going on here. Spirit guides, Orishas, ancestors, angels. What's going on with this Knight of Cups? Can you give us some clarity on this Knight of Cups for our Leos? Okay, so Leo, you are getting what you want. Like, you want love. You're tired of being alone. People are noticing you. You're feeling confident. You are feeling secure in what you bring to the table. But there's still some complaining. There's still some woe is me kind of energy that's coming from you. Spirit is saying no more complaining. Cut that out. That's one of those shadows that need to go. That y'all might have a complaining Connie. I got a controlling Connie. You got a complaining Connie. But whatever it is, Spirit is saying that you cannot be the victim and the victor at the same time. You have overcome everything that you've gone through. You are in a good place in your life because you don't have to deal with those obstacles and hurdles any longer. So don't make your situation feel worse than it is by complaining about what it used to be. Keyword is used to be. You've already passed that season. You've already passed that phase in your life. You are whole and healthy and ready to just receive. You're ready to receive all the love that the universe has for you. You're ready to receive good things into your life. You're ready to receive this new opportunity for prosperity and wealth and healing. Again, wealth and prosperity does not have to be monetary, because energy can be transformed into a lot of different areas, a lot of different forms. And I feel like some things that you're complaining about is actually blocking your abundance. It's putting you back into bondage to those old emotions. So Spirit is saying, go ahead and let it go. You will increase your confidence when you stop rehashing the things that you've been through. Even if it's just in your mind, start doing some positive affirmations to combat those feelings, those old memories that no longer serve you. We don't live in the past. We have to stay present. So I'm going to leave you with that, Leo. That is, let me see. That is what your best self looks like right now. Let me get some. Don't go on any dates complaining about your ex. Don't go on any dates complaining about what you don't get when you're dating. Stop that complaining, Leo. Improve your health. Okay, so if you want to feel better, you want to have clarity of mind, it starts with your cells, your body, rejuvenating your energy. Your energy is also connected to your physical health. So do you need to work out more? Are you feeling sluggish and tired? Do you not want to be bothered with the things that you have already committed to in life? Detoxify your body and mind with healthier food choices. Do some breathing exercises. And if you feel like your mind is racing, or your mind is always occupied with some thoughts of what could happen or what is happening, or feel emotional clutter, then meditate. Maybe the health improvement that you have to do, Leo, is in your mind. So work on meditating. Just find a quiet place, put on some soothing music, maybe some nature sounds, running water, and just kind of just focus in on just that one sound, and see if that helps you to clear your mind. But we have to be intentional about it. It can't help you if you don't do it. So set aside some time, even if it's time that you normally would be using for other things. 10 minutes. 10 minutes can be a tremendous improvement to how you look at the other responsibilities and activities that you have already, obligated to. Spirit guide, ancestors, orishas, please give me some clarity on the overall energy for this new moon season for our Leos. What is the overall energy of this reading? Okay. So you have a first quarter moon in Pisces. It says to honor your feelings, Leo. Honor your feelings. So again, this is calling you to meditate. This is calling you to sit with your feelings and feel them, and it's okay. And if you need to cry, if you need to just laugh out loud, a full belly laugh, just find something funny in your mind so you can just release that pressure, release that energy. Honor your feelings, Leo. Because if you don't, who will? Right? People cannot respect how you feel if you don't make your feelings a priority as well. Okay, so Leo, this has been a really amazing reading. Again, I'm always happy to share space with you. I am glad that Spirit has brought you to this channel. Please subscribe if this reading has resonated with you. Also, check out your Moon, Sun, Venus, and Rising readings. We'll have all the videos uploaded sometime this week. I'm trying to work on it. I have a lot of other things going on. I'm in grad school. But I would love to just get this message out to you. I'm very excited for what Spirit is doing in your lives in this season, and I would love to hear about it. Leave me a message down in the comments, and we can go ahead and get connected. This is all about building community. This is all about healing as a collective. So Starseeds, until next time, I appreciate you tapping in, and I look forward to seeing you again. Peace.